Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 9th February to Saturday, the 15th February. And this is especially for you coming from Libra. First, let me show you my email address. If you wish to have a 90-minute session with me for to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, then send me this email. It will cost you USD $50, this 90-minute session. And I will give you plenty of information how to get to the supernatural energy within you so that you can do things spectacularly better than anybody else, whether in areas of money, in areas of happiness and inventiveness as well. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers at all, once and for all. And I'll give you a lot of universe energy, colors, directions. We'll talk about that later. Now, you coming from Libra, Sunday, the 9th of February, you have to be very careful what you say, be very careful what you do. The planets of aggression, the planets of provocation are all there. So they will provoke you to be aggressive, provoke you to be angry, provoke you to somehow create trouble for yourself and for others. So I've made you aware of this. Tell yourself you're not going to do anything like that. Instead, you're going to take the soft approach, which simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. So that way, you're going to get a handle on things. Evening and nightfall period turns the opposite, becomes so good for you, so rewarding for you. That's how a day can change. Evening, nightfall, you'll have the energies which are going to make you say the right thing and do the right thing, dress your best. You can knock into people who you've been wanting to meet. The element of good luck means that the opportunities coming for you sometimes are going to be very, very unexpected. So be ready for that evening, nightfall. Go out or be happy with the people you love. Go out with the people you work. Monday, the 10th February, the morning and afternoon of this working day, a business day, is not going to be very good for you. Bad news can come, blame can come, trouble in many ways can be created for you. So you have to be alert for all this. Better to be part of a team so that whatever you do not notice may be alerted by the part of a team. If you try to go it alone, if you try to be in the limelight, if you try to be noticed, if you try to be important, you will attract more and more problems. So being a part of a team will rescue you somehow. Lie low. Evening and nightfall, I don't like very much either. The planets, they are very deceptive. Stay away from people who have bad habits. You can be made use of, you can have accidents, you can have disappointments, you can waste your money. All this is happening. People make use of you in the evening for period. If you have to be out, drive very carefully. If you have to be out, even with somebody you like very much, always keep in mind to keep things in the middle path. Don't to go to extremes. Tuesday, the 11th of February, morning and afternoon for you coming from Libra. You have to concentrate on your responsibilities. There are too many emotional situations going on in your mind. They are sapping your energy. They are distracting you from your responsibilities. Yes, you may have the planet of imagination there as well. Even that may not be appreciated. So just put your shoulder to the wheel for whatever you have to do urgently and just do that would be good enough. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change. Evening and nightfall wants to reward you. And now you will find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier. Now you'll come up with gems of opinion, with ideas and flashbacks of wonderness. Now you will say things and do things people will marvel. So you're going to be very lucky wherever you are. You have to make use of powerful planets like this, not just go out and have a good time. Ask yourself, well, is it for the job? I want to improve. Then go out with the people who work with you or who you want to work with for a change of a job. If it's for business, then go hunting for the people you can do business with. Knock on their door, invite them out, go out with them. If you want to make your family happy, then be with them. It's all up to you. Either way, you're going to have a fabulous evening nightfall period. Wednesday, the 12th of February, you have to be careful that some planets want to make you dominating and stubborn. So avoid doing that by being flexible, by being considerate, by being appreciative. Do all that and you will see that you will quieten these planets down. One of them is also a planet of domination. So once in a while, when you want control, tell yourself, no, I want to be part of a team. I want to be flexible. And you'll quieten these planets down. Evening and nightfall, I rather you don't go out. Because if you do, the planets of aggression are there and they're going to make you angry about something or another. You see, it's all exposure to risk. If you're at home, you are in your own surroundings, you are in control. If you're out, there's no control left. New people come in, new exposure to risk. You change venue, exposure to risk. You drive, exposure to risk. That's what's happening for you on Wednesday, the 12th of February, evening nightfall. So staying home would be better. And if you have to be out, go home early. Thursday, the 13th February, what a wonderful morning and afternoon you're going to have. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. The planets of the internet are there. So you could go onto the internet to find solutions to help in your job and business. You will do wonderfully, wonderfully well and very cleverly as well. And you could definitely, even if you're not on the internet, come up with inventiveness, and you will be talking to your people who can do business with you. All your ideas will be marveled at. So say a lot, do a lot, send messages, ask favors. You got to make these planets excited. If you just sit back doing nothing, it'll be just a very nice morning, afternoon. Get them going, these planets. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. That's how a day can change. I'd rather you go home early because the trouble may start at any time. And then the evening nightfall, your name and reputation may be disturbed just because you're in a group of people that are not good. Or you could be just be a person who is a loser basically in the end, nothing to gain. So be cautious of the company who might make use of you. Friday, the 14th of February, is going to be an excellent morning and afternoon. The planets of money are there, planets of communication, marketing sense are there. It's all about business and job. So concentrate on that area, how to improve it. Looking for something, a change. This is the time you must contact people and send messages and ask for the change in job. Change in business will come beautifully as well. You'll meet people who will bring new possibilities with you and who will help you a great, great deal. So many good things are happening in this morning and afternoon period for you. Communicate, ask favors, and you will see a lot comes back in a positive way. Evening and nightfall, emotional planets are there. No harm with emotional planets being in the evening nightfall. Some of them may make you a bit argumentative, and watch out in the morning, afternoon, you might turn a little bit argumentative as well. So in the evening, you might become argumentative. Emotionally, you might be unsettled. You might be oversensitive. You might be moody. Well, if you're not happy where you are, just go home early would be good. Saturday, the 15th, is going to be a superb morning and afternoon period. Couldn't be better. The planets of reward are there. So they're going to reward you whole time, big time. And tell yourself, choose the company you want to be with, and you will see you will gain. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it a new romance you want to chase? Is it to make your family happy? It'll be a very rewarding morning and afternoon. Do that. You'll feel so much contentment and so much love. Evening and nightfall, nothing so bad, but you might feel a bit bossy and pushy and dominating, and you want to control everybody. Well, stop it, because these planets are not to your favor. They are doing that to try and spoil your evening nightfall period. So be flexible as much as you can, be considerate. Tell yourself you're going to use this evening nightfall to make everybody happy. And that way you'll quieten these planets down and you'll see you'll make a success of it. Now, this 90-minute session, which I keep talking about, it will help you know your next 9 years, and it will help you to bring about a lot of contentment for you in the next 9 years, in the sense that age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I will go through these 9 years with you. And I will tell you all about every area of your life, how to improve it and how to lie low and how to go for it. And I'll give you that energy of how to create a contact with that soul or that powerful energy you have within you. It's possible. People who have done so well in the world that they are just adored by everybody, looked up to everybody. They have the energies which nobody else have. They do things and invent things nobody else can. It's the soul that does it for them. Human beings don't have that kind of energy on their own. Human beings can't even connect to planets, let me tell you. It's the soul that does it for you. And when you can allow that soul to do it for you, that will be the success story. So I'll show you how to make that connection to your soul. That's what I'll do. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. And what about your colors and gemstones and directions and days? All that I will give you as well. It's going to be a power-packed 90-minute session, believe me. So let's take a chance with your USD $50. In fact, there's nothing to take a chance. It's only USD 50 to know your next 9 years. Alone for that, be good enough. So I'll give you all that information to turn you into somebody who is going to be better than the rest. Yes, I will. Until we meet one day, I wish you the best week and goodbye.